Welcome back, everyone. We're back after the midweek action and ready to predict some more very exciting games this weekend. Before we do though, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for me, just to let me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm making for you. It would mean so much to me. Our first game this week is the big Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool. Everton got back to their winning ways in great form at home during the week, smashing 4 unanswered goals against Wolverhampton. Craig Dawson, especially the Wolves defender, played a really good game for Everton, scoring 2 own goals to help them seal quite a comfortable win. Everton are now enjoying the dizzying heights of 15th in the table and would like nothing more than to continue their good run by taking some points off their local rivals and league leaders, Liverpool. That's exactly what Liverpool's last opponents, Newcastle, were able to do, as they ended up sharing the points after a thrilling 3-3 draw midweek. Both teams played some really open football and both scored some great goals. Unfortunately for Liverpool, it was a goalkeeping error in the final minutes that cost them the 3 points, and they had to settle for that draw in the end. That result aside, Liverpool come into this game in really good form and they'll be confident of being able to take maximum points away from Goodison Park. Everton's midweek result though, and the fact that they're unbeaten at home in their last 5, and the fact that they don't want to see Liverpool win the title, and the fact that they need points to survive, means that they'll be more than up for this game. It will make for a very high energy encounter, I feel, and I think that both teams may end up finding the back of the net in this game. But really, just based on current form, I feel that Liverpool will get the away win here. But that is not going to be my prediction. Instead, I'm going for Liverpool to score at least 2 goals in this game. I think they'll need to score 2 goals to get the win, as Everton may score, but if not, then I still think Liverpool's attack going forward right now is going to be able to find the back of the net at least twice against this Everton defence. Brentford are taking on Newcastle United this weekend in what I feel will be one of the more predictable games in the Premier League this weekend. I mean, both teams are scoring goals and both teams are conceding goals. Now, Newcastle may have the slightly better squad, but Brentford have the best home record in the league. And in their last 5 games, there've been like 25 goals involved in those games. Now, I'm no math genius, but that's about 5 goals per game. So, given that Newcastle's last game had 6 goals in it, I'm pretty confident that this game is not going to end up in a 0-0 draw. I think this game's really got the potential to produce another 4 or 5 goal thriller. But just to play it on the safe side, I'm going to predict over 2.5 goals in this game. Next up, we have Crystal Palace hosting a back-to-winning ways Manchester City. Finally, they managed to get a win. Will this now be the turning point in Man City's season? Will they now go on another 15-game unbeaten run and really push Liverpool and maybe Arsenal all the way in the title race? We've seen this before from Man City, and they'll definitely be hoping to keep their winning streak of 1 game going as they travel to Selhurst Park. They dominated Nottingham Forest in the midweek game and they comfortably won 3-0 in the end, but that's only because Nottingham Forest failed to capitalise on some very good scoring chances. Crystal Palace, they beat Ipswich 1-0 away in midweek, and that actually lifted them out of the relegation zone, and they're in now 17th place. They will do their best to cause an upset here, but I think that Man City's greater quality in the squad and their need to carry on winning will see the Sky Blues come away with the 3 points in this game. However, like the Liverpool game, I see Man City needing to score at least 2 goals to get the win in this game. So my prediction, like the Liverpool game, will be that the away team, Man City, will score 2 goals in this game. And speaking of Manchester, our next game takes us to Manchester United, who are hosting Manchester City's last rivals, Nottingham Forest. Man U, just when you thought they're going to turn the corner and start playing well, they were comfortably beaten in midweek 2-0 by Arsenal, and it could have been by a lot more. They'll be hoping for a better performance and result this weekend at home against Nottingham Forest, who, aside from that midweek game against Manchester City, they've actually done quite well playing away from home this season. And I do believe they'll create some good scoring opportunities. They do in most games, and I won't be surprised if they score against Man U. But that being said, I feel that these 2 teams right now, they appear to be heading in opposite directions. I can see Man U's just getting better, and after spending more time with the new coach, I can see them improving some more. And I really see this ever-improving Man U getting an important home win and scoring at least 2 goals in doing so. So once again, my prediction is for Manchester United simply to score at least 2 goals in this game. And now we're off to Craven Cottage to see 12th place Fulham entertaining a 3rd place Arsenal. Arsenal went about their business as usual midweek, a comfortable 2-0 win against Man U, and they're really playing some good football at the moment. They're capable of scoring at least 3 goals in most games, and I see them carrying on that form into this game. Fulham, however, are a confident side and they're capable of giving most teams in the EPL a run for their money on their day. They've scored a goal, listen to this, they've scored a goal in each of their last 12 games. And against Arsenal this weekend, they might just keep that run going. If they do, however, score a goal, I think it's just going to be a consolation, as I see the Gunners coming away with all 3 points from this game. So my prediction, and I'm sticking to this weekend it seems, is for Arsenal to score 2 goals in this game. I'm liking this scoring 2 goals prediction this weekend, I know. Staying in London now for our last EPL game this weekend, we have a potentially exciting and important London derby between Tottenham and Chelsea. Now, at the time of recording this, Tottenham haven't played their midweek game against Bournemouth, but I really don't think it's going to make them any more predictable. When Tottenham plays, the one thing I can say is there's usually lots of goals, whether they're either winning or losing. Goals are always present in their games, and the same really can be said for Chelsea. Well, except that Chelsea win most of their games. Both teams have really good attacking options going forward. I think both teams will score in this game, and I can actually see both teams scoring 2 goals each in this game. I can just see it. And that's why it makes my prediction a fairly easy one for this game, and that is going to be for over 2.5 goals. Based on form, though, I think Chelsea does win this game this weekend, but with Tottenham, you can never tell. Vamos a España ahora, where we will look at the top 3 teams in La Liga, and we will start off in the beautiful city of Sevilla, where Real Betis are hosting, hopefully once again informed Barcelona. Betis right now, they're down in 10th place and looking for a change in results right now, as they are currently winless in their last 4 La Liga matches. They do tend to get on the score sheet in their games, but they either end up losing or getting a draw. And interestingly enough, though, their last home win was against Atletico Madrid. So they do have reason to be confident coming into this home game, and they will need that confidence and a whole lot more to get anything out of this game against this informed Barcelona. Now, for Barcelona right now, it seems pretty straightforward. Lamine Yamal plays, Barca win, and Barca play well doing so. Lamine Yamal doesn't play, and neither does Barca. So the good news for Barcelona and their fans is that Lamine Yamal is back, and he will be pulling the strings again and setting up chances for a refreshed Lewandowski, who got a bit of a break in midweek, and also the very much informed Rafinha. Betis might get on the score sheet in this game, but in the end, I don't think it's going to help them that much. It won't help them win this game. It won't help their goal difference at the end of the season either, as I really see Barcelona coming away with a convincing win here. So my prediction is going to be for Barcelona to score at least 2 goals in this game. I can't help it. I want to play it safe this weekend. Now we're off to an informed Girona, hosting a maybe not so confident Real Madrid. Mbappe. Come on, you can't stay on side. You can't score penalties. Qu'est-ce que se passe? What's going on? Where's that Mbappe that played for France in the World Cup final? I thought when he signed for Madrid, he was going to be like the icing on the cake or the cherry on top. It doesn't seem to be working out that way right now, and I'm okay with that. Girona, they're playing well right now. They're undefeated in their last 4 games, and they actually won 3 of those last 4. In this fixture last season, however, they were belted by Madrid in both games. It's going to be interesting to see how this one ends up. I can see Girona in the form they're in right now scoring in this game. However, with Madrid and Vini Jr. back and the team really needing to make amends for that midweek loss, I think Madrid will still get the win here. That being said, I think it's just really going to be an open game with both teams going for it, and there's going to be quite a few goals in it. So my prediction for Girona Real Madrid is over 2.5 goals and Girona to win. And the final game for this weekend's predictions is Atletico Madrid at home against Sevilla. Now, Atletico Madrid are in very good form right now. They've won their last 4 games that they've played, and they've scored 14 goals in the process and only conceded 1 goal. Sevilla, however, in their last 4, they only won 1, they drew 1, and they lost twice. And they only scored 2 goals in those last 4 games. For Atleti, though, everyone's playing really well, and they seem to be hitting their stride right now. 11 goals in their last 2 games alone. That's a pretty good indicator of how a team's playing. I can't see anything but a home win in this game. It'll probably be by a few goals as well, based on the way both teams are playing currently right now in La Liga. But I'm actually just going to play it safe, and I'm going to do something for the very first time in this round of predictions. I'm predicting a straight home win. A home win for Atletico Madrid over Sevilla is my final prediction for this week's rounds. Let me know your thoughts on these La Liga games or any games from this weekend in the comments. And please like and subscribe to this channel to help me grow this footballing audience. Until next week, enjoy the football, and I hope to see you all in the comments section very soon.